Welcome back to the channel. Got another video here for you, and if you know me, it's a Rakdos video. Can't wait to get into the mid-range matchup, but before we start, let's take a look at the screen. The list is coming to MTG Arena, meaning we're getting possibility... No, I'm just kidding. It's Smuggler's Copter. This was not included in the Kaladesh Remastered, unfortunately, because unlike Cons, they didn't do a one-for-one before, but I believe they're going to do that in the future. But let's flash forward here. Smuggler's Copter is being played in Rakdos Midrange in the paper format right now. It is a menace. It's a 3 of, if not 4 of, depends how aggressive your strategy is. It kind of takes us from more of an aggressive line than a mid-range deck, but what does Smuggler's Copter do best? It smooths out your hand. Now we have this on top of Fable to kind of get the correct spells we need to cast to win a matchup. I'm ecstatic. These 3 cards will be on the list, meaning they'll be craftable as soon as Carl of Manor releases, which I believe is February 6th. So that's really exciting news. I'm stoked. Can't wait to get it in the deck. We will move Bankbuster probably to the board. It's still a good card against control. Hell, I think Copter's very good against control, to be honest. It lives around board wipes. So it's definitely a conversation we're going to have at least for now. But before I get into the deck tech here and any changes I've made since our last visit, I did play in the MTGO free event. It was over the weekend. I think maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Time is irrelevant here. I don't recall, but I played a lot of Rakdos. I think I did 3 leagues. Couldn't get better than 3-2, unfortunately. Those are my results. But I got to play the Smuggler's Copter, and it was a major difference. It really was. Major upgrade of the deck. I was able to be more aggressive, finish things. Things I've already said, but I'm excited, nevertheless. But let's look at the deck. Main deck has not changed. Format is very heavy on the graveyard right now, I would say. There's probably some consideration for me cutting K-Command and perhaps bringing in more graveyard hate. There's just the Amalia combo, which I've been preaching about. Izzet Phoenix. I've even seen a little bit of Greasefang get a resurgence. One of my favorite decks. And I will get a deck tech for that one coming up soon and play that. It's not good in best of 3, but maybe we can create a sideboard plan where I'll be all right. Maybe I can pivot from the combo. But anyways, the sideboard is where I've made changes. I've gone up to the 4th Leyline of the Void. I am so sick of mulling and not getting this Leyline of the Void, so I was like, we're going to play the full 4 here and try to hit it. This god has been fantastic. I did suffer a non-bow, which it's no longer in the deck. I don't know if you noticed. I cut Grafdigger's Cage. Grafdigger's Cage shuts this card off, which I was playing against control. Not control. What did I bring it in against? Oh, I remember. It was Rakdos Sacrifice. And I brought Grafdigger's Cage in because I'm like, it's a perfect answer to the, plenty of things that come out of the Graveyard, especially the Cauldron Cat. And then all of a sudden there was a Meat Hook Massacre that was played, and it wiped my board and their board. But I was like, oh, I'll get the god back here as a land. They were out of cards, and no, Grafdigger's Cage said absolutely not. And I was just like, well, that's a nombo. Let's get that out of here. But my paper list is the sideboard's a little bit different. There's obviously no Noxious Grass, but in this meta, we've seen mono green a lot, blue-eye control. I think Noxious Grass is a fine sideboard card, but that's enough of the deck tech. Let's get into the games. That's what you're here for, the content. Let's go ahead. And I will have you guys know, I tried to do one of these events. It was just traditional Explorer event. When I say it took me 2 hours to finish this, it took me 2 hours. I will not be doing that until more of the community wishes to go this route. So we're just going to do some best of 3s like we've been doing. I think on a recently play, we should be able to hit it. Yeah, Traditional Explorer ranked. Try to hit Diamond here. I'm going to play 5 for you. 5 matches here. Win or lose, they'll be posted. Enjoy. All right, here for match 1. L Element. This could be a Amalia combo, right? Who knows? What a perfect hand. Couldn't ask for more. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Fatal Push to follow up. Bloodtithe Harvester, Fable. Slam dunk hand here. This is the ideal hand you want. 3 lands, bunch of spells, interaction, and a threat. Oh, mono red. Here I'm going to lead on, I'm going to pass and hold up Fatal Push. We don't need a Thoughtseize yet. I mean, if they played the 2-mana enchantment that pings 1 every turn, that'd be something, but we'll see what they do here. Now, this deck has been, there's different variations of this mono red deck, I will say. There's some playing a lot of tricks. There's a new monster roll. I'm even going to take 1 here to see what they do. Just lighten it up. Well, that feels bad, huh? Need to go Den into Kamano. Okay. Well, that's one reason to not take 1. We'll note that for the next one. All right, Kamano will ping us. Here, I think I'm just going to play the Bloodtithe Harvester, or I could hold up Stomp, but you got to remember, their creature they're going to play is going to enter with a +1/+1 counter, so let's just play out a threat. Oh, and here I go again with this. I got to get this overlay right, guys? I got to do it at some point. Let's push me over a little bit. There we go. That was a Play with Fire on my creature and a Get to Lava Runner, which I would not have been able to stomp. So, and it doesn't have haste at the moment. And now it does. I lied to you. Boy. Well, let's Thoughtseize them, see what's in their hand. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of life, but I'm going to take up the stage. And then we'll hold up Stomp for one of the Kamanos. Wish I could stomp this Den of the Bugbear. Oops, as in they drew another one? Oh, just to get to Lava Runner. Okay. These are wizards, so that's 3, 6, 9. I'll be at 2, hypothetically. Don't think I'm going to win this one. This was a big punt by me on the first turn, but not pushing right away. I forgot about light of the stage, to be completely honest with you. Well, we're at 5. That's 3. I'll just go to the next one here. No need to give any more information. For this matchup, we have a lot of hate. I even don't mind the Knight of the Dust Shadows just to block. And we don't like Thoughtseize. Kroxa's kind of a liability, so is the Reckoner Bankbuster. I don't mind the Lifelinker. If we can get to turn 5. We get to turn 5, the game should be over. We could play the Duresses over the Bankbusters. Yeah, this looks fine. Mono red and best of 3. I mean, that's kudos to them. All right. Game 2 and match 1 against mono red aggro. Play first. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, I'll hold the push here. I doubt Inti lives, but we'll see. Okay. They could respond to this with a removal spell. They don't, and we hit the land. That's great. All right, we'll go ahead and duress here. See what opponent has. See if they went bigger. Sometimes you see that out of the mono red opponent. Yeah, they did. They brought in the Chandra, which I'm going to take. Their hand doesn't look too fantastic, to be honest. Might be forced just to skewer here. I don't know how they're going to beat this turn 4 Sheoldred. I really don't know how. Yeah, so then they can do that and then skewer the Inti. Or do they want to light it up? They do want to light it up, okay. Well, now I'm going to get out of skewer range. Okay. Oh, they had the land. What am I talking about? Alright. Oh, wow. Alright, let's see if they can beat this. So something to note is if they attack with the Swift Spear, and they throw this on there, it's going to get a Prowsher, so it'll be a 2-3 plus 2 more attack, so it'll be 4 power. Which they're going to have a counter on this, so I probably can't block, to be honest. See what they do here. Yeah, I mean, you're just casting all your spells. Did they find something else? You can't lose the value on this exile, right? Wow, this is amazing. Maybe it's a removal spell for Sheoldred. Tough decision here. Roast, perhaps? You can still do it all with Roast. Don't know what... Is Roast even on Arena? I have no idea. Alright, here comes a lot. Okay, so they're going to go this route. So I cannot block that. Alright, I'm going to block neither. Because why risk it? This is 2 life over several turns. Opponent's like, why didn't you block? So this must have been another trick. I mean, you got to do it. You got to push the damage here. I probably load up the Swift Spear if I'm going to do it. I don't know. Just unfortunately for them, they can't deal 17 here. So. Send a little emoji for him. Okay, they don't do it. They choose not to. Odd. What's the follow-up? Ooh, Archfiend? Archfiend's really nice. Alright, I'm going to attack for 4. Alright, so they're going to go to 9, and then whatever creature I block, I assume is going to die. Put them to 7. They're in trouble. It's only their things that get exiled, right? Yes, by source they control. Where do I block? Maybe the Lava Runner? They went land, animate, den. I'd probably block the den. The attack with the shield is a little aggressive, but it's Archfiend. If they don't kill it, it's going to hit for 6 in the air. Like, I think you got to be a little aggressive sometimes in these matchups. Opponent definitely has 2 spells there in the unknown cards. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to block the Lava Runner. Well, is it the Lava Runner? Maybe it's a Swift Spear? Okay, I'll block the Swift Spear. I want the Archfiend to live. So this is 5, and then another 2, and then there's no prowess triggers here for these guys, so... I mean... Even if they had double bolt in hand, that's still not enough. We're deep in the tank, though. Could it be a Chandra after the fact? Tick down? We've already duressed 1, right? Okay, nothing. They'll take 2, go to 7. I'm choosing not to use the Rage. Okay, just scooping. That was incredible. As an opponent, like, what are we thinking's gonna happen there? I don't. Yeah, nothing really changes. Run it back. Trying to slow our mono red opponent down. Okay, so tap land to start us off. I don't hate it. Still have stop turn 2. And you never know, we might draw the swamp. Threat? Threat would be pretty bad for us. Okay. Turn 1 Swiftspear every game. It's not bad. I've had Fatal Push, though, every game, so. Now, Swiftspear is harder to stomp. Just say that. Now, if they don't have a land here... Oh, boy. Yeah, that's just going to be a tap land. You don't get to do this very often. Wow, opponent kept 1 lander? Yeah, just a scry, that's smart. See what they do. To the bottom, okay. Hopefully they can hit this land here for them. They must have a lot of 1-mana spells. Oh, opponent, I'm sorry. I wish there was a sorry I could just say. And then, yeah, I'm going to play the Trespasser. Just kind of close it out. I mean, you got to risk it sometimes. Yeah, I'll block here if they got the thing. That's fine. Yeah. Now watch, it'll become a 5/4, excuse me. Probably didn't need to block there, but... Alright, we'll discard both these lands. These tap lands. Alright, get 2 with haste. Didn't want to attack. I wouldn't be too beat up about it. Hazoret, huh? Could have shocked there and played another 2-drop, but... Yeah, Kamano's fine. I assume they have no attacks. Oh, that's just brutal. Alright, so how do I want to go about this? Okay, don't even need to. That line there for that turn, I probably would have attacked with everything. I was considering animating the den and just pressuring their life total even more, but that was unfortunate for my opponent. I mean, if Hazard was in the opener, you can't keep a 1-lander, right? Just can't do that. All right. Well, match 1 was mono red. Let's see what match 2, or yeah, match 2 brings us. Here we go for match 2 against Vilmar. Match 2, game 1. I get to play first again. Oof. I'm not really a fan. If we don't hit the 3rd land, we're in big trouble. Especially with a red source. Alright, that's better. Get to turn 1 Thoughtseize. I'm going to put back one of these 2-drops, and I guess it's going to be the Harvester. See what we're up against. Oh, Amalia combo. This ramps them. Okay. Alright, we'll take the Innkeeper. I can push the Lunarch Veteran if I want to, but it seems kind of scary. Alright, we'll play this threat. Probably should push the Amalia. Hopefully these 4 ley lines are going to be real good for us. Yeah, it'll become a 3-3. Maybe. Yes. Dina on top. Do they want it? They do. Okay. Let's just get this out of the way. Well, hold on. Let's attack first, see how they block. We're going to discard this Bank Buster. Because we might hit a Fatal Push. You never know. Ooh, a K command. Alright. I assume they don't want to trade. It's kind of a lot of value, the K command, isn't it? I think I have to cast that. Right, I'm not in jeopardy of losing, so I kill this. They untap, they draw the Dina. Yeah, like, they would need to play 2 creatures, and then they can't even cord. I am not in jeopardy of losing here. Let's get the full value here. Target a player. Deal 2. But if I had to guess, I'm probably going to play Sentinel next turn. Oh, they discard the Sentinel. Okay. We're on the combo plan here, folks. Attack me for 3, I assume. Is it Dina attack for 3? No, it's Gilded Goose. Okay. Into Dina. Alright, they're getting close to cord. Another Bank Buster. Alright, we'll do it again. A Kroxa. Yeah, that's definitely worth casting. Get that last card out of their hand. And then I think I just push this now. Doesn't hurt. Alright, your go, opponent. And we are at enough cards to bring back Kroxa, so that's pretty good. If we hit the untapped black or red source. Probably attack for 1 here, right? You're never blocking. Inti is just, as you know, when I came back to the game after my little detour, I read this one up and saw this in all the lists, and it is overperformed for a 2-mana legend. I mean, they couldn't have done better in my opinion. So this one reads: whenever a creature leaves the battlefield, you gain a life. Okay, and then I would take 1 for that with the Dina. Ooh, a Graveyard Trespasser. This is ludicrous to discard Fable, but Trespasser's too good here. Some argument to, like, not discard. I don't hate it. Like, if they want to chump here, I'm okay with that. Okay. Alright, then we'll eat that Amalia out of the graveyard here. Trespasser is getting slept on in some lists. Folks believe that the new Vampire is supposed to replace it, but I can't get over Graveyard Trespasser. I think it's really good. Alright, they could obviously draw Coco here. There's a lot of good outs for them. That's not one of them, but at least they have to make a decision here. That's probably going to the yard. Alright. And now for this attack, I can put a counter on the Trespasser, which... Oh, there's even Stomp. Alright, I'm going to discard the Fable this time. With the information we have. I guess it's the Innkeeper. We'll put a counter. Yeah, I would like to discard Fable. Give my Trespasser a counter and trample. See what we hit off this exile. Ooh, another Fable. Okay. See how they block. I'm pretty obligated to cast that Fable, but if there's a decent block here, I may want to look into... Okay, so I will play the Fable then. They're going to gain 2 life here. I'm going to take 2. Ooh, I'm going to take 3 then this turn. Okay. But they're losing creatures, which is good for me. Yep. Oh, it only saw 1 creature go. I was at 11, only lost 2 that turn. Okay. Doesn't it says another, huh? Oh. Yeah, another. It doesn't count itself. Okay, good to know. All right, we are really ahead here. Okay, we are ahead enough. Stealing game 1 in this matchup, amazing. Amazing. All right, so we said it. We're bringing in the 4 ley lines here. We're not playing games. Love Brotherhood End. Love Hideitsu here. Another graveyard hate. Noxious Grass was just is a good removal spell. In the Knights of Dusk Shadow, that's what this match was for. It'll stop that life gain. So we count 3, 4, 5. That's 9 cards. All right. Easy cuts. I hate to take away removal, but Bitter Triumph does get expensive. Like 2 mana to kill the Amalia, and I'm bringing in a Noxious Grass with some other hate. 2 mana and like 6 life. Like it's just not really worth it to me. Dross is kind of good in this matchup, to be honest. I think it might have to be the discard, but I kind of like having the discard against them. Can get an early... Jeez Louise. Can get an early Collected Company, perhaps? What to shave? I got so much hate for this matchup, I don't know what to take out. You never take out Fable, but there are times where it looks slow here. Could be the Sheoldreds. Maybe we shave a Thoughtseize and cut the Sheoldreds here. We're still trying to figure out this matchup, to be honest with you guys. But I know my hate is good enough. Let's see the opener here. Very curious to see if we hit this ley line. Wouldn't mind 2. Wouldn't be opposed to it. Maybe there's argument to cutting Trespassers in this matchup because I'm playing 4 ley lines. Like, I don't know. I do think the ley line doesn't mean I cut all my... Like, look at this. We didn't even hit 1 piece of our hate. Brought in 9 cards and didn't see a single one of them. We're going to mull. Again, no hate. I can't mull this one, though. I have to keep it. And I think we're going to put back a land and try to get lucky here. 4 ley lines, folks. And we can't hit 1 in the opening 7? Twice? We look at 14 cards. We're running 4 ley lines? Not even one of our Cyborg cards. That's just unfortunate. They mull once. I'm going to mull once. I'll cut the mountain. Unbelievable. This is why you don't cut the Trespassers, right? You got to keep the other graveyard hate. Okay. Gilded Goose? Yep, better. Alright, we hit the land. Let's Thoughtseize them. Thoughtseize looks better when they mulligan like that. The Selfish Savior will kill me. I'm gonna take it. Indestructible at instant speed is pretty good. Will they lead on the Dina? I think so, right? It deals the most damage. Stomp looks pretty bad here, doesn't it? Alright, I'll take 1, go to 16. Probably deploy my Inti. Oh. Okay. Yep. Just 1 here. We're definitely going to rummage here on the attack step. See what they deploy here is just the growth. Okay. This Lunar veteran might get stomped. might very well get stomped here. Alright, I assume they're just passing. Okay. Alright, let's get the attack in. We're going to discard the Swamp. Or is it second Mutavault? I think it's Swamp. Swamps are so valuable in my list because of Castle Locthwain. I'm on 2. I'm a little greedy. But I'll discard the Swamp. See what we hit. I hit another land here anyway. Oh, Brotherhood End. That's... yeah. That's pretty good here. That's pretty good here. I will 2 for 3 for sure. It would say a lot about my hand if I didn't cast it, but yeah, this is too good. Fortunately, I'm going to lose my NT, but that's just ridiculous value. They could have returned to the ranks. Alright, another veteran. Alright, let's just animate, attack for 2, and then stomp on their turn. So in response to this, we will stomp. Because we don't want to have them gain a life for no reason. Alright, we drew another one. Alright, so just Bonecrusher, hold up, Fatal Push. Here we go. Ooh, Extraction Specials. Very good. That's fine. What are they bringing back? Probably the Wild Growth Walker? Could be the Lunarch veteran. I don't. Wild Growth Walker is the part of the combo they want. We're gonna push it regardless, whatever they bring back. Okay. They did get back the veteran. They will gain a life from this. Now, does it get exiled now that it was Extraction Specialist? No, that's just value. Alright, okay, how do we want to do this? So let's start with stomping. I think we're just going to stomp and play out the Bonecrusher Giant. Just seems like applying pressure is where I want to be at this current moment with them just top. They have 2 cards in hand, though. Could be punished here by tapping out, but... let's get our threats on the board, get these Mutavaults rolling. Hopefully they don't have it. Could be another Specialist. Opponent thinking about it. Looking at the graveyard. This could be Rally. Or Return, I mean. Return to the ranks, yeah. Very good here. We drew a Fable. Alright, so if we push the veteran, if we push the Wild Growth Walker, I think I'm playing Fable this turn. I'm deciding if I need to attack with the Mutavault, and I don't think I do. Let's just attack first. They probably won't block. They will block. Okay, I was gonna say what? And then we'll hold up push here. See what they got. They could Cord. Try to go for it. Just passing. That's what it seems like to me. I'm going to discard this Den here. See if we can't find another piece of removal. Haunted Ridge. Okay. Well, we're going to play that. We're going to animate. Animate. We're sending all here. See if they go for the Cord. Nope. Just blocking. Maybe the Cord now. Alright, they go to 2. And we'll pass. It's the difference between Mutavault, folks. Big fan. This could be a Coco here. It is. We just respond to this, right? Triggers on the stack. If it's an Amalia, we can just push the Amalia. We'll be fine. They hit it all. Alright. And we will respond with a push here. should get it, unless they have some kind of 1-mana spell here. Yeah, I wanted to kill her before the trigger went on the stack, before the Wild Gridlock would get the counter. Kind of self-explanatory, but that's why I took that line there. Control-Shift, folks. You want to respond to everything. I was safe to push before there, too. There's not 2 cards they can really combo with like that. It would have had to... Now, what they could have hit Extraction Specialist in Amalia, and that would have been perhaps something, but... Alright, 2-0s thus far through our 5 matches of traditional Rakdos Midrange and Explorer. Here we go for match 3. Diamond. Playing against Jezza. I wonder if they're playing Luca. His hand is very slow, but we'll keep it. No turn 1 play, unfortunately. Pathway leads me to believe this is the Phoenix, which this is a terrible hand to keep against it. R, hear me out. Oh, let's go Den here. Well, one of these is going to be tapped. I guess it's going to be the Cliffs. This could be Indomitable Creativity. Which, my deck is... It depends which version they're... Oh, no. Okay, Make Disappear. Do they play that? I'm not even sure. They're on Fable, yes. Yeah, I'm just going to do this now. I could return return Bloodtithe Harvester to my hand, but I think getting a card out of their hand is better. Because I don't really have 2 turn 2 play. If I had another turn 2 play in my hand, I would be for sure about it. But yeah, let's stop them from grading treasures. See what they want to discard here. This might give us a little more information. I think it's creativity. Yeah, Impulse is definitely creativity. So now it's what version of the combo are they playing? Are they doing Torrential Gearhawks? Are they doing World Spine Worm? And I'm forgetting that legend's name. Oh, there's the turn 2 play. Not a problem. So 4 mana, they can make a bunch of treasures and then do it. I guess I can kind of bluff it by holding up 2 mana. It's probably to my advantage to do this. Xenagos, the Reveler. That's the card I'm thinking of. Alright, so it's just Impulse. Punish there for not playing the Fable, but that's fine. As Inti gets in, we get to discard this Blackleaf Cliffs, which is not bad. Alright, so now they have a target. 5 mana, triple red, just an Impulse, okay. 2 cards left in hand. Thoughtseize is great. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize them. Get more information here. See what we're playing against. They could say no. They will. With Casualty? This seems like a trap to me. Well, I can't pay it twice, so decline. Wow, what's that last card? Alright, well. Do I want to discard this to the Fable? I think the 5th mana is actually good because I have these creature lands. What's that last card? Okay. I'm going to discard 2nd Fable and Swamp. Alright, we hit another Fable. Fables for everybody. Alright, let's attack. I do want to hold up Stomp this turn. So let's just play a Graveyard Trespasser. Eat an instant or sorcery, I suppose. I guess Impulse. Okay, they're just passing. That's good for me. Alright, now with that, do I want to get busy with the Den here? The clock turns from 4-6. It's 10, what's into 8? I guess I can wait. Let's just attack. Let's eat the removal spell and the other Impulse. Create another treasure. We're going to hold the land in hand and play this Fable out. And I'll probably Stomp on the end step, depending on what they do. Their end step. See what they got here. This could be make 2 treasures. It is. Okay. We could lose here on the spot. Could be dead on the spot here if it's a World Spine Worm. Yep. It is. Okay, so if you haven't seen this interaction, they'll make a 30-30 with haste. I don't have enough toughness. Right? Be 26, so they get it. Okay. Alright, for this matchup, don't hate Hideitsu. Don't hate the Go Blanks. We want as much discard as possible. And Noxious Grasp actually is a answer to their threat. We could bring in Necromancy as well, just to name one piece of the combo. Alright, Bitter Triumph, Heartless Act, all good. Fatal Push gets worse in this matchup, but it does kill the tokens. Bankbuster is far too slow. Kroxa I do like. K-Command can blow up an artifact. Let's see what my Cyborg Guide has for us. For creativity. Yeah, I do cut the Fatal Pushes in this matchup. Okay. And we need to shave one more card. It could be a Bonecrusher Giant, to be honest with you. Alright, we'll try it like this. If Brotherhood End was instant, I would play it, but that'd be too good for 3 mana. Alright, I'll play first. Oh, we have discard and we have plays. Alright, we will keep. Hello. Well done by my opponent to sack their token. We'll lead on Thoughtseize here because we can't miss. Alright, so I suppose I'll take the Fable and then I'll probably take Creativity. I could take the Enabler for big score, to be honest. It's a game you play. Oh, there's a Blood Crypt here. Well, I'm going to play out a threat, and then we can worry about Duress next turn. I want to get the clock rolling. Alright, Mutavault. Let's attack. Oop, that's Bitter Triumph. I want to cast Duress. This is the game you play. I can clean up the big score with Hideitsu, so I'm going to take the Creativity. And is there any consideration to cycling now? I don't think I need to Rummage. Oh, that will get stroked, unfortunately, but let's attack with the Mutavault, right? Got real excited there, like I was going to be able to cast that. Alright. Fast turn. The sad part is they're going to go for the big score on my turn. This is free. Oh, they're not going to big score. Well, that's punishing. Shocking to see that. Well, I'm at a Bitter Triumph here. Take him off a land? That's huge for me. That's really huge for me. Weird play by opponent there. I'm just casting big score there. Life total's in a decent spot. Alright, well, let's keep getting in there. Might have drawn the removal here, but once again, I gotta cast big score. Okay. Continue to make my land drops. Gotta hold up Noxious Grasp here. So they could go big score, land, and then try to go for it. This is where like Misery Shadow was really good. Only problem is that that worm's still gonna make 3/5/5 worms, which is not good. But hopefully they don't have it here. Oh, this is great. Hidetsu looks fantastic. Alright. There's no... I mean, we're going to lose the value on the blood token, but that's fine. What am I discarding Sheoldred? Seems incorrect. Ooh, Goblink's not bad either. I can do one or the other. Yep. So it's Hidetsu, which is a 3 for 1. 4 for 1 if you count blowing up my own permanent. Alright. And then we will pass. No reason to get in. Let's hold up the combo. Or let's be disciplined here. See what they rummage away. Yeah, they're reading that because the Graveyard will be exiled. It was 2 lands? Or it was a make disappear in a land? Okay. Ooh, Thoughtseize, huh? I kind of like Thoughtseizing. And waiting on the Go Blink. Because this way we can animate and get in for 2 again. Another big score. A Shark Typhoon. Well. Life total is getting low. Alright, I'm going to take the big score. And then they can make a Typhoon here. So I can't really afford to type out or tap out. I could animate and try to trade with this Sprite, but that doesn't seem good either. I'm just going to... Well, they're going to try to use it on the Hidetsu, right? Let's do it. So they might cycle the Shark to trade with this. We'll see. Or they could Sprite here. The goal is to have them put that Disdainful Stroke back, right? Oh, they're just going to take it. We love it. Okay. Yeah, I like this play. I'm going to cycle Shark Typhoon here for 2. And then I'm going to let my Fable flip and hope to... But they don't have enough mana, right? They need to hit land creativity here from this draw. Okay. They hit it. Choosing not to go for it. But pressure me. Alright. Inti's not bad. Party wants to go blink here. I could play Inti. Yeah, let's just play Inti. And then they'll probably kill my Vessel. Put back a card. Maybe they make disappear. Yep. We lose the hand now. It's okay, though. No idea what they put back. Does it make a copy of the shark? Oh, it's Sprite. Yeah. Make a copy of the shark's actually not a terrible decision here. Put me to 3. I'm just dead. Oh, it's attack. Well, I'll try to trade. That seems wrong with my opponent. Alright, I'll try to get their last 2 cards. Okay, this is good. Go to 3. I don't have Fatal Push. I could have Stomp. Ooh, Trespasser. Yeah, Trespasser is going to have to be the play. No creature in their graveyard. What about my... I have a few in mine. Yeah, I can't afford to play Sheoldred. I don't know if they put back that Stroke or not. So let's just play Trespasser. What a game. What a game. Definitely my graveyard. Definitely need to gain a life. No creature in their graveyard. Why would there be? They don't play creatures. Oh, that's probably it. And they did keep the Stroke. Oh, boy. GG's. They're moving fast. Oh, it's just a Fable. Okay. Okay. I go to 2. Oh my goodness, I don't think I win here. I don't have another creature in the graveyard. They don't have a creature in the graveyard. I can't gain life. I'm dead on board. What a crazy game. I guess I can kind of represent it, but then again, like, why do I attack? Yeah, Sheoldred's too late. I just die in the air to the shark. Wow. Okay, Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. If I hit them for 3, they're just going to chump, though. Let's see if they chump. They got to chump here, right? Mandatory chump. So close. So close. The removal deck, the Rakdos deck, doesn't have the removal spell. I mean, pass. That's just bad. Flip my Graveyard Trespasser. They got me though. There was probably a... Oh, they kept this card. What does that mean? Probably counterspell. GG. Probably punt it somewhere in there, but we lost to the combo deck. All right, 2-1. Well played by my opponent. All right, Gabriel. Let's see what they're playing. A little Bolas action. No black mana. That's a definite mulligan. All right, this one's slower. Put back the mountain. Lead on Hive into Blood Crypt. I could do it the other way to take less life. Seems more appropriate. Chandra. Oh, it's Phoenix. Okay. Well, I don't want to cast this. Yeah, I consider it. Let's go 4 ley lines right here. We should just main deck these damn ley lines. That's how I feel with this. All right, I played Amalia combo. If the ley lines would have been... They would have done something against the second matchup. Good lord. I'm already forgetting my matchups. Alright. They could be playing that counter spell, but I don't want to put Trespasser out there because they can just discard cards to it. So it's just going to be a Fable here. See what happens. Imagine gets countered. Oh, it's just a Picklock Prankster. Okay. Prismari Command and a Lightning Axe. They're going to take the command. That's a 2-for-1. Alright, so that's a way to rummage, or loot, excuse me, and kill my token. For myself, let's discard the Kroxa and the Blood Crypt. No, I mean, we're going to make it, hypothetically, we're going to make a treasure. Maybe it should be the Swamp to get the second red source. Okay. Alrighty. We'll be rummaging something away here. Alright, let's attack. Nothing in the graveyard that's significant here. But I assume they're going to cast command on my... Yeah. And they'll rummage. See if they put one in the graveyard for me that I can eat with the Trespasser. A Shredder. No, they don't. Alright, this is an easy Haunted Ridge, and I am going to deploy the Trespasser, and I'll probably rummage a card away here. Let's eat... I guess we could eat the Shredder, but it doesn't seem good. I'd rather eat... I guess I'm going to get value, because... How many... They have four instant or sorceries here for the 1-mana burn spell, Fiery Impulse, so... It is what it is. If I could have took him off it, I would have definitely ate one, but that's impossible at this point in the game. Yeah, there's Treasure Cruise. Once again, you cannot let them cast Treasure Cruise too many times. You will lose. Every time. Your percentage, the more Treasure Cruises they cast, your percentage decreases exponentially. Just got to put that out there. Opponent was probably looking for land, I assume. Alright. And then on their end step, I'm going to rummage away this Blood Crypt. Because why take life if we don't have to? Oh, they got something here for 1 mana. Nope. Okay, Fatal Push. Not the worst draw. Now this is a question. Do you animate the Hive here? Don't hate it. We don't need to hold up Fatal Push. Let's do it. I'm trying to kill my opponent. They probably weren't expecting that. This could be Lightning Axe here. Everything's happening. Okay. Could have ate my own Kroxa to push damage, but I think we want to keep that. Alright, command. Rummaging away 2 more cards. Could these be the Phoenixes? No. Spell Pierce and Hall. Gorgeous Spell Pierce. They're at 5. Getting a call from the wife. Excuse me. As my opponent does some things. Hello? What's going on? I'm doing a video. Well, I was just filming a video real quick. Okay. Alright, bye. Alright, so unfortunately they probably had the removal spells, so making a copy isn't the most optimal move. Let's lead everything with Thoughtseize, right? Let's see what they got. I assume they had the 1-mana removal, so if I go to make a copy, it'd be pretty bad for me. Now, if they fire it off here, that's not the worst. Alright, we're going to let this ward discard happen. Hold everything here. Alright, now we'll make a copy. If we ate the Kroxa, this game would be over. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, I have lethal. What am I talking about? I got it right here on the attack. Yeah, it's irrelevant. Good game. Okay, wow. Stole game 1. Fantastic. We brought it here. 4 ley lines, folks. We're here with them. The Go-Blanks come. The Brotherhood End comes. The Duresses come in. We're going to eat those cards. Same thing. We cut the... I believe I cut Bonecrusher Giant in this matchup, too. Alright, 4. And then another 5. 1, 3, 4. One more card. What was it? You'd think I'd have this down as much as I play these decks. I think I would have this down. We could shave a Thoughtseize, I guess. Something like this. Alright, shave a Thoughtseize. Alright, Gabriel, see what you got. I also have Izzet Phoenix built on Arena. Don't know why I don't play it. I do promise to try some other decks out, guys. I don't strictly. Well, come on, we got 4 ley lines. Let's hit this ley line. Let's hit this ley line. Thank you. Alright, we can put back 1 ley line. And the Sheoldred, I suppose. And fingers crossed that everything lives. We'll do it this way. Easy mode. They do have Brazen Borrower to bounce it, but... I like where we're at. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to play other decks, I promise. It's not just Rakdos in this channel. I do have other decks that we can participate and play. See if this gets countered or just dealt with. Another Picklock Prankster, okay. They get back a Prismari command, which is very good, right? Very good. Very impressed with this one. Haven't seen our opponent cast Pieces of the Puzzle. Maybe they're not on it? Alright, let's attack and get him to use the Inti removal spell. Yep. They're going to create a treasure. That is scary. Yep, go to attacks. There's no attacks, so we're just going to play a Fable. Probably discard this Mutavault, depending on what we draw. Wonder what they need the extra mana for. What, did they go big? Another removal spell. Second command. 2 commands. That doesn't seem correct. Maybe it's out of sideboard? Out of sideboard I can see it, I suppose. They discarded a Phoenix. Yikes. They don't want to cast that, I guess. With that draw. Interesting. I think I'm just going to keep this and get in for 2 here. We can actually play Inti and put a counter on our Mutavault if we wish, but yeah, we'll decline. They could have the removal spell here. I want to cast this Go Blank for sure, so we're not going to discard it. Alright, your go. I wonder if they shaved their treasure cruises. Alright, just passing. What does that mean? They have a lot of cards in hand. They're just missing land drops. That's why they made the treasure. It all adds up. Heartless Act, I mean, if they play the big flyer, we're going to want it. Crackling Drake. I do want to see if we can hit something off this Inti, though. I think we're just supposed to cast this Go Blank here. Try to get him down to no cards like us. Yeah, remove a spell. You got it. This is not the reflection. Alright, and then what other 2 cards are going with it? Treasure Cruise and another Phoenix. Why would they not cast Phoenix? Well, a lot of their threats are dead. They choose not to cast this 1/3 as well. There it is. What we were worried about. Yep. That's why we kept the removal. Land? Ooh, that's good for our opponent. I like casting. Oh, ooh, hold on. We can just make a copy. This is very good. Get to save the removal spell. That's really good for us. Alright, and we'll pass. Alright. Removal spells we're looking for? Slide a hand, okay. Slide it up. Not putting enough pressure on them right now, to be honest. Okay, removal spell. I'd kill the reflection, to be honest. That's got to be the move. You keep killing my other threats. That's just incorrect. They did not shave on Treasure Cruise, it looked like. Well, 2 so far. Maybe we'll see if they got 2 more in the deck. What if I draw another Bloodtithe Harvester? Or the Archfiend draws. That's even better. You can make copies of this, but I don't have enough mana. So let's just attack for 2. I mean, let's deploy it. This does not kill it now. They might be in panic mode and just play out 2 flying blockers, or maybe 1 flying chumper. Granted, I'm going to make a copy of this Archfiend if they allow it. Heartless Act. Very, very good at killing your opponent if they play Archfiend of Dross. Moving those 3 counters. Nice. Well, thank you. It's a 1 of. Oh, good game. Okay, well, good game, opponent. You could play a chumper. Alright. Into Lightning Axe. That keeps them going. It's not nothing. Yeah, that's not nothing. They don't want to continue to play, though. Yeah. I suppose my top decks are better than theirs when you can't cast Treasure Cruise. Alright, the wife said she was coming. Let's check our location. Can we get another one in? Dog's barking. Oh, she's not close. But we'll pause here because why upset her, right? Why upset her? Alright, we're back for our final matchup here. This is match 5. We are 3-1 thus far. Losing to Indomitable Creativity, which is a matchup I would say I'm unfavored. Absolutely, but I do have good hate in the sideboard. We're built for it. Alright, here we go, folks. Sorry about the, Sergio, huh? Sorry about the, I mean, you won't really notice the interlude there, but had to go help out the fam. Alright, against a Giganta-style deck, this could be, I mean, Double Thoughtseize is probably fine against Giganta. This could be, Rakdos Sack. Well, Mole's good for us with the Thoughtseizes. Okay, down to 5. So here's what we're playing against. Wow, Gruul vehicles. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. The 4-mana enchantment that's eluding me right now is very good. The Crone War. Very good against us. Alright, I took the, I didn't really talk about my Thoughtseize decision. I took the Bonecrusher Giant because I wanted the Inti to live. Now, granted, they're going to go turn 3 and play this, and that's a big threat, and it's going to hit me for 3, but we do have the removal for it. Alright, we drew Castle, which would come into play untapped. But remember, folks, we want to attack first. Discarding the Ridge. Oh, Fatal Push. Well, there's no way to trigger that, unfortunately. So that's just going to be a dead card. And there's the Crone War. How do I beat the boat? I can get that above the boat. It just becomes irrelevant. Okay. Okay. This is a lot of life we're taking here, but all right, your turn. We get above. Get this above up to 4 here. Maybe discarding the land was incorrect. Maybe it's supposed to be better Triumph to make sure we play the Archfiend on time, but okay, just a 5/5 that can block. That can block. Interesting decision here. They're not close to cashing this. Do I just play the Archfiend? I think I just play the Archfiend here and pass. This will give me the value for the 2 life and increase my clock. See what they do. If they just grab Giganta here, that's great for us. A lot of good top decks for them. Ooh, that's good. It makes us able to attack, but it's not a problem. Oh, a Graveyard Trespasser. Oh, do I go to 5? Do I go to 5? I think we go to our attack step first, right? Nah, let's do it. They'll take 2. Decline. They're not blocking. Maybe they are. Be shocked if they block here, right? Okay. They take 2 more. That block really, I should have animated Mutavault. Also bad by me. Good lord. The punts are out here today. Alright. Well, that's lethal no matter which way you cook it. Stomp even. We have like lethal in so many ways. No reason to give them any more information. Okay. Gruul vehicles. Okay, so this makes me want to reconsider these 4-drops in my deck and just get lower than them. Noxious Grasp can be good. I think I like Brotherhood End. Hidetsu's like interesting because they do play a lot of 1-drops with the dorks. Fun matchup here. Like I said, I played in the regionals, not the most recent regionals, but the one in Dallas for Pioneer, and I played against this matchup, and I actually boarded out my Sheoldreds because of the Crone War. It's so good, and I imagine we're gonna go down or go up more of them. So let's consider that, and just getting lower on the curve. Do we want the Knight of Dust Shadow? How aggressive do we want to be? Like, it's a whole different deck. Bringing in Brotherhood End makes me think we don't want to do that, but perhaps it could just be this, which is kind of ludicrous. Duress, like, isn't awful in this matchup with all the vehicles. We could try it like this. I mean, Bankbuster could be a good top deck for both top decking. I could have considered the God, too, but the Crone War also hits that, so that would go against my strategy here, which by no means is correct. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. All right, turn 1 Thoughtseize with Fatal Push backup. I like it. Kroxa as well. They didn't mold a 5 this time. I'm going to push that. Two drop, nothing. Okay, good for us. Castle. Let's Thoughtseize. And then play a tap Blood Crypt, probably. Okay. What's else in their hand? Oh, Miglas. I can't really beat this card. Bonecrusher Giant is 2-for-1, but I can't beat this card. Alright, we're going to need some help here. Probably going to see Bonecrusher Giant come up next. Be shocked if they don't cast this Bonecrusher Giant. Okay. Interesting decision here. I think we just play the Inti. It just gets stomped though, but it is what it is. Like holding up K command doesn't do it. I mean, it could get the Mutavault, but I think it's just the Inti here. We could just play Kroxa. Nah, I don't hate that. Okay, we got rid of the Bonecrusher Giant, so the other card must be good. Maybe it's a 4-drop, even. Oh yeah, Stormseeker. That's very aggressive. Cards you want in this matchup, Extinction Event. But I've kind of shot away from this. Alright. Inti, huh? Well, we could play out 2 2/2s. Probably the one I can't even. These are legendary. Excuse me. We are in a bad place right now. Alright. Maybe perhaps I'm just supposed to hold up K command. I mean, I'm just dead. Just dead, folks. This is just chumping. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's lethal. We'll concede. Alright. What changes? I don't think much. Wish there was a chat. Talk to my opponent. Ask him, hey, did you bring in more of the... Oh, excuse me. Did you bring in more of the Crone Wars? That's the question I'd ask. Play first. Okay. Yep, we'll keep this. They kept their 7. Oh, Scavenging Ooze. Interesting. Can I play to such a way where I can kill the Scavenging Ooze before they put counters on it? Will they play that way? Like, Lovestruck Beast is obviously the best pick here. But Skoos can just take over. I'm going to take the Skoos. So next turn they'll probably go Llanowar Elves into Lovestruck Beast, or play both, you know, make 2 1-mana spells. Which in that case I'm just gonna play Fable. Haunted Ridge. There's some argument to hold to play the K command sooner, but I think I need to kill the boat with the K command. Wow. Okay. They don't have enough mana to pump it, so I can attack here freely. Let's discard our 2 lands. Hit another land. Could play Inti, but I need to play land before. Inti doesn't do anything here. So I want to attack. They won't block, probably. If they do block, I'll K command. I guess it's just Inti. Well, let's attack. Let's see what happens here. They might not even block. The boat is coming. I could prolong the boat if I want to. They also can just use this to blow up my Fable, which is interesting. Opponent's very confused. Alright, well, Inti's just going to die to the boat, but then we'll be able to K command, destroy the artifact, deal 2 to something, probably kill the Llanowar Elves. Could be get their last card, whatever they draw. Alright. Inti into the boat, which is terrible. Yep. Oh, they're not even going to play boat. Interesting. Okay. They have Stomp? Well, they would have tapped better if they had Stomp. I got no blocks on this Miglas. Alright, they're going to give it Vigilance. Okay. Maybe I do have blocks now. Just the boat's going to kill me. I have to... Oh, it has Menace. I don't have blocks. I don't have blocks. This is a bummer. Didn't really do anything with this extra mana. Discard this Cliffs. Ooh, draw Graveyard Trespasser. Yeah, we're just throwing this away, unfortunately. I have to hold. I have to hold the... Oh, they're just taking it. We love to see it. Alright, we can't lose the value off the Trespasser. And I still get to hold up K command here, which is great. Just pass. Opponent kind of missing some things here. Taking free damage, already at 12. You gotta feel great about having the boat, though. Yes. And I assume they'll target the Trespasser. We'll see. Maybe they like their last card. They're just going to kill the token. Okay. I mean, it's not going to have haste. They're looking at animating that, or... Yeah, I'd say I could double block there. Alright, so I'm going to make them discard their last card and destroy target artifact, right? I think that's correct. Fortunate to get rid of those treasures because they could help with fatal pushes later in the game, but I think this last card's relevant. It wasn't. Okay. No big deal, though. A Blood Crypt. Alright. Alright, well this could be a trade. Trigger the Inti, discard the Blood Crypt. See what we hit. Sheoldred would be kind of nice. Wouldn't be opposed to Sheoldred. Oh, a Fatal Push. Okay. Well, that can kill a Llanowar Elves. Okay, so we're trading here. And then I'm going to play out the Fable. And we're kind of back at square one here. Opponent does have good top decks. Lovestruck Beast, okay. Grab Gigantha, maybe? Land, nope, Elvish Mystic, okay. Second Fable. I just don't think that's going to help us. And we get the Inti out. Let's take a look at some extra cards. Thoughtseize. Well, they didn't grab Gigantha. So I guess we have to wait. Yep, just a Bonecrusher Giant. The good news is we get to attack with the Bonecrusher Giant next turn and put a counter on it. They don't have enough mana to grab and cast at the moment. So maybe we get to Thoughtseize the Gigantha here. They attack with the Lovestruck Beast. I'm just going to take it, I think. No interest in double blocking. Oh, the Akroan War. So good. So good. Yeah. Alright, definitely not blocking now. We're in trouble. Inti's doing its best here for us. Oh, I cut Sheoldred. Why am I calling for Sheoldred when I cut it? Oh, Thoughtseize, not what we want to see. It's terrible. Oh, that's good for us. That's really good for us. Okay. Say go. It's looking like an X2 here, folks. And it's night. Yeah, I go to 6. Okay, grab Gigantha. Good for us. Alright. Well, there's not much we can draw here. That definitely ain't going to cut it. I'm just dead on board. Nothing to copy. I mean, I can animate my Hive and copy it to save this, but like that doesn't do anything. I guess it's discard this thoughts. I should have kept that in hand, discarded that. That was bad by me. But I don't think I can really afford to cast Thoughtseize here. I guess on the Inti. They can even animate Mutavault. The odds of that. Triple Thoughtseize? Come on. Oh my gosh. Triple Thoughtseize. GG, opponent. The Akroan War, we called it. Very good here. Unfortunately, our top decks were triple Thoughtseize. We just can't. I had fun. We just can't get out of this Diamond 2. I've been in Diamond 1, got halfway, and just failed out. I think we just have to play a different deck here to finish it off. You know, a mid-range deck, it's very skill-oriented, very decision-based, but you're really a 50% deck, 50% win rate deck. But it's just the most fun to play, in my opinion. I come from the world of Abzan, where it was just mid-range, mid-range, mid-range. And I still think this is the best deck. Thoughts about my 2 losses. Let's start there. So, the combo deck, Indomitable Creativity, we should have been a little more aggressive. I feel like that's why we lost. Unfortunately, they hit the 4 mana, make 2 treasures into creativity and beat us. Not much we can really do about that. But the other games, I should have been a little more aggressive attacking them. But it is what it is. And then the Gruul matchup, I think it's 50-50. They would probably say their favorite because they have boats. But if you can time things correctly and just kind of deal with their threats, and then they're top decking like Land War Elves or nothing cards, you can win it. Now, is cutting Sheoldred and Archfiend to draws correct because of the Chrome War? Probably not. Maybe I'm supposed to bring in more discard. That's a strategy I still have to look at and try to figure out what's the best way to go about it. Normally I'll cut Thoughtseize in that matchup, but I've been fighting it. But anyways, another video, another 3-2. We could do better. We will do better. Next week I'm hoping to do perhaps Greasefang. Let's look at my decks and kind of get an idea before I leave out. I know for Explorer I have humans. Oh, excuse me. For Explorer I have, obviously Rakdos, Greasefang, humans, Phoenix. Elves is a personal favorite. Maybe I take it way back, way back, and we play vampires. Super fun list. Very resilient. It really leans on Sorin Imperious Blood. If you've been on my channel, I've been a fan of my channel, I've played vampires quite a bit. I was playing Liliana's Defeat. Oh wow, this just takes care of Sheoldred. Very good deck in my opinion, and maybe this is what we'll fire up and see what we do. Westgate region is not where we want to be though. Maybe I'll make this one flex a different card, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Support the channel if you can. And I'll catch you on the next one.